Welcome back, guys. I think you are probably as excited as I am to see what we can sort out with security. In the last episode, we sorted out ticketing, and I gotta say, it's working really nicely. Except that people are kind of wandering down here instead of going into here. Sorry, I was just looking at kitchens before I started the episode. I was like, yeah, maybe I should do a restaurant or something. Look at these people standing outside. I think they're looking at the flight information, you know, deciding where they've got to go. Somebody actually came up with in fact, you know what? We'll start the episode with two good ideas that you guys have had, right? And you know, I think they're looking at flight information. Well, the first idea that somebody came up with, and this is a good one, I think, was to put in some foundations, like there, and there. And there, and there, and there, and let's have one there. Right, let's speed it up. In fact, you know what? While they're building that, I'll do the second one. I'll tell you about that in a second when they've put the foundations in, which they're doing now. I'm going to go to Objects. I'm going to go to Decorative Bush 2. Remember, somebody said, "Oh, why aren't you using all the other bushes? You can only use Decorative Bush and Decorative Bush 1 and 2 indoors. See where it says at the bottom there, indoors only." Yeah, and then the others are all outdoors only. So we will decorate the outdoors eventually. But I'm going to take this. At this, I think this is going to work, you know. If I put a bush there, and 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 a bush there. Right, now we'll see whether that forces people to go through. I mean, it's a solid line. I think they're going to be forced, once they've ticketed, to go through that way. And it's working! It's working! They're getting their tickets, they're going through the door, and then into the main corridor. Excellent! Oh, that's awesome, that's awesome. Right, let's do the second one, see if the second one works. So, what do I want? I want build, I want clear, and then I want to clear the walls that they've built so that we've just got a bit of foundation outside. And there, and there. Then go back up to the top. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in, can you guess? Can you guess what I'm going to put in? Yeah, I'm going to put in flight information displays. So that as soon as they get to the airport, they can look at these and know what the hell's going on. If I flip it around that way, will it go? Yeah, they'll go in that way. And I'm going to put loads of these in. See, it can't be placed outdoors, but you can put it outdoors if you put in a little bit of foundation. Very clever. Very good idea, that one. Bosh, bosh, and bosh. Now, instead of standing there and looking at that, right, hopefully they'll look at these ones. And if we look at our... Yeah, look, they're standing there, they're checking their flight information and then going in. Oh, peachy. Look, there they are. Check the flights. And then they can go in. Yeah, excellent. Right, so let's have a look at the heat map the info heat map. Look at that. Huge amounts of information as soon as they arrive. Then they can go in, get their stuff. Right, let's continue this. Let's do some more stuff. So when they walk in, they've got their tickets. I'm going to let them have a rest. Because it's, you know, like getting your ticket, checking your bags in. God, I need a rest after I've done that. Let's say rest. Look at that. 0.725. Needs a rest. So let's give him a rest. So objects, bench. Let's flip this around. Let's say that way. Yeah, that way. I'm thinking that way. How am I going to do that? I think I'm going to do it that way. Yeah, I'm just wondering if I can get a nice placement if, like, I put them against this wall. Actually, I might do them against that wall. Thinking about it. So if we had bench, and then a food vending machine and an info and a bush to make the place look nice. Although I could put the info displays on this side, couldn't I? So we could just have like a... Well, in fact, if I put like maybe like a couple of bushes. And then have the info and the food on this side. Oh, let's do that. So, all right, let's do that. So we want just 2 space in between. Yeah, I think that'll work. And there. And oh, yeah, works nicely. Right, so those. Then we want to go to our decorative bush number 2. Why am I using number 2 and never using number 1? Because number 1's boring. It's like, it's just quite literally a green bush. There's a joke there screaming to get out. I'm not going to do it. I'm not biting. So let's let it run so that we can get this done. Boom, boom. Do I want one? I'll put 1 there. Okay, so then we want like loads more. So we want food vending and we want flight info display. Let's do the food first. You know what? I'm actually going to slow this down a bit. I'm going to leave it running, but I'm going to slow it down a bit. God dear, the noise. The noise. Let's flip you around because you're going to be that way, aren't you? Yep. Oh, look, see? Look, they're all having a bit of a rest now. And I can't say I blame them. Right, so we'll have food and an info. And then we'll do food and an info. And we'll do food and an info. Come on, okay, food there. Oh, food there. And there. And there. And that's it. That'll do. Right, then we want flight info displays. Which will go there. And there. And there. And there. And there. Bosh. Bosh. And that's it. Alrighty. Oh, look how busy this is now. Awesome, isn't it? Right, let's crack it up. Let's get that bit stuff built. And then we'll have a little bit of a look. So we'll have a look at our environment first. So how's the environment looking now? Oh, it's all looking very nice. We need to do outside as well. But inside, looking very, very nice. How's the info? Freaking awesome. And it's just going to get more awesome all the way down. So, yeah. As far as information is concerned, no complaints. There we go. I think there's 1 more to go in, which is going to fill in this area. And, come on. There's 1 more to go in? No, I think... No, the last one's in. So, fine. There we go. Right. Now we can start thinking about security. Now, what I was thinking... You know what? I put this restroom in here. But I think... So, we've got this space here. I was thinking, well, like, maybe we should just put a big restroom in here. Because I think it might be a good idea. And I can't think of what else to do with the space, really. So, I need to move those 2 offices, don't I? That's a good point. So, now we could put those 2 offices up here, couldn't we? Yeah, we could. So, let's have a look. So, build. Well, no, we want foundations, don't we? Yep, so foundations. So, how big is this? Because we only want the same thing again. So this is 11 by 5. So we want 11 by 4, don't we? Yep. Build and foundations. And we want 8, 9, 10, 11 by 3, 4. Bosh. In you go. Right, come on you, slackers. Come on, build this. Oh, they'll be waiting for deliveries. They're just standing around, loitering, waiting for deliveries to come in. Yeah. You're not fooling anyone. Now, what are we going to do? Like, let's think about decorating outside, shall we? Yeah, why not? Now, we've got decorative palm trees, which are very nice. Oh, you can't flip them around. What I was thinking was to have, like... Oh, now that's put that... Okay, I put that way and it's put it there. Okay. So... okay. That's kind of weird. There and there. That's very weird that it's flipping it around, isn't it? There, and we want this one there. So we'll have a nice row of palm trees. And then we want, I don't know, some bushes of some description. So I don't know. Well, like, what kind of thing do we want? Do we want it to be like kind of colourful? I suppose we kind of do. We got without that red one. We've got this. Maybe we have yellow outside. Make it a bit brighter. Do I want? The thing is, do I want those in front of the displays? I'm not sure I do. Can't put that anywhere in there. So the only place I could put it is there. Well, hang on. What's the environment like outside now? Because if it's nice enough, then oh, it's pretty nice out there. We've got this kind of strip here, which is a bit bare. So all right. Well, let's solve that. So what do I want? Did it do? Good old default decorative bush. And flip you around, flip that way. And I think we'll just kind of put them like this. And bosh, bosh, and there, and there. You know what? I think I'll just put one in the corner and kind of see how it goes. Right. Are people using the food vending machines? Oh, yeah, they are. Oh, yeah, good, good. Spend your money. That's it. Good. Well done. Very well done. Good. Okay, let's have a look at the environment then. Oh, yes, the environment is very nice. It could be a little bit nicer outside, I suppose, but it'll do. I think that'll do. I mean, we could put some bushes along the drop-off area or something. But like, do we really need that? I don't think so. I think it's fine exactly as it is. Right. Yeah, I'm going to do a restroom here, and then I think I'm going to get rid of this restroom. Is what I'm thinking. So what do I want to do? I want to build. I want to fill this in. I think. Yeah. Let's fill that in, and then I want. Let's see. I want that wall removed there, and I want this wall removed here. And by the way, a couple of people left me comments about flooring, and yeah, you're absolutely right. We definitely need some nice flooring in. And I was thinking that maybe we do something a little bit fancy, like for example, like help them out. So, like show them the way. So we'll have. No, don't want it there. Maybe we'll have some nice blue strips leading them into here. And actually, in fact, we could go from there, couldn't we? Because that's where the queue starts. So maybe we have some nice blue strips leading them into this area. And in there, and finally in there. And then, obviously, we'd want to link all these blue strips together with the line. Oh, you can't go over the ones that already exist, so I've got to do it in bits. Ah! And like down there. And down there. And there. And there. Right. And that's going to go down to there, isn't it? Yes. Okay. And then we'll go back to, like, our... Yeah, am I going to go to, like, regular flooring? Or this flooring O2. I think we'll go with the regular flooring because it does look kind of... It does look quite nice. So we would want that all the way up the outside there. And then we want it... Now, why can't I put that... I'm not trying to go outdoors. What the hell's wrong with you? Okay, we could do that. Okay, we could do that. Now I can do from there all the way down here like that. And that little bit there. That. There. Oh, did I do that bit? No, I didn't. Almost missed a bit. Oh, the walls are counted as outdoors, which is kind of annoying. Alrighty, and there. Up to there. Is this costing me a lot of money? I'm assuming it is. Oops. There and there. Gosh. And the last bit. That bit and that bit. There we go. That doesn't look too bad, does it? I quite like that. Right, let's go down here. Let's get this restroom going. So what do we want? God, it's all starting to flow now, isn't it? Door. We want a door. Flip you around. It goes in there. We want garbage bins. We want garbage bins. Oh, no, you need to be flipped around. We want garbage bin there, there. And we'll put 2 at that end. Right, now, how are we going to do this? So, well, we've been doing it kind of in 3s, haven't we? So, let's see how that kind of works out if we try and do it in 3s. So, I'm going to flip that around that way. So, if we do 1, 2, you know what, it's just a tiny bit laggy. 1, 2, 3. And then I want... Well, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4 in the middle. Yeah, that works, doesn't it? Yeah, that's fine. So then we'd want to flip that around. So flip, flip. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then we want a bit of information in here. Don't want people missing their flights. So we'll have a couple of those, and then we want a couple of our lovely decorative bushes, which we'll put against the wall. Is that the right way? No, it doesn't matter. There and there. Okay. Right, go. Build that for me. I think I'm going to wait until they've done that before I rip this out. Got all this stuff. Oh, these are ticketing kiosks, aren't they? Oh, I can put some more ticketing kiosks in. Let's do that. I mean, do I desperately need them? No, I don't. But am I going to put them in? Yes, I am. because we like doing this kind of stuff. We like going over the top. What do I want? Ticketing. Just down the bottom. Here we go. Oh, there's more trees. Oh, those are nice. Mind you, I do like the palm trees. So, right. So we want again, this is when you're trying to plop a lot of these in, it does get a bit laggy. So, shall I leave a space there? I think I'm going to leave a space there. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, because we've got that flight display there. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. It's going to cost me a fortune. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. I'm actually sitting here thinking, you know what? I'd like to fly from this airport because it's actually quite good. Right, there you go. And they're getting all the restroom done. So what do I want now? What I want now is restroom zone as soon as they finish building all of this. I'm going to wait until they finish building it all before I zone it in this time. Right, are you finished? Have you done it? I think they've done... oh no, they've got those couple of bushes to do and then we're done. Here we go, last bit. And that should be done. Bosh. Is it all going to come to life? Come on. This is a functioning restroom zone. Figure it out. Alright, I'll figure it out eventually. Right, while you're... now it's figured it out. Right, now we can get rid of this. Oh, we've built that. Now, okay, pause. Because I need to kind of figure out how I'm going to do this. And I think security is going to be the whole of this area here. I've got to do my CEO's offices, haven't I? Yeah, so I can get those moved. That's a good point. Build. Clear. Get rid of that wall there. We'll have, let's see, build objects. Doors. We'll bang a door in. Now, where am I going to put the doors in for these 2 offices? That's a good point. Actually, cancel that. Because what we actually want to do is we want to clear 1, 2, 3, 4, and we want to clear 1, 2, 3, 4, but we want to leave that wall because we want a wall down the middle, like that. There we go. Now you can build that. Right, now I can get my doors, and we'll have a door. Well, should I have the doors either side of the... Yeah, let's have a door there and a door there. Then office, isn't it? Office, desk. Yeah, I'm kind of tempted to put the desks like that, but no, I think we'll flip them around and put desk there. And what do you want your desk around the other way? Yeah, of course you do. So you'll have a desk there, office chair, We'll go there. Flip it around. Yours goes there. And then we'll put a couple of chairs in for guests. Flip it around. Bosh, bosh. Do you want something decorative in there? I suppose they do. What do you want? You want a decorative bush? Of course you do. Let's put a... Flip that around. So a decorative bush there. Flip, flip. Nice little decorative bush there. Okay, right. Well, we need to zone those as offices, don't we? Yes, we do. Right, so... Office. There. Now, this is going to be where everything's going to go to hell. Because... let's see. Enclosed space. It is an enclosed space. The hell? Try that again. Office. Ah, there we go. There we go. Right. This is where it all goes to hell. Pause. Because I'll bet you... Well, no, I'm not going to bet, but I'm just thinking when I get rid of these guys are going to go, I don't know where to go. My office has been removed and the whole thing's going to fall apart. I guess we'll see. Now, you know what? In the last episode, I need to take something back that I said. Because do you remember when I was taking out all of these ticketing desks, and it was the ticket machines, and I was like, oh my god, you need to be able to kind of like drag an area. But you can. I was just being a bonehead. You just use clear. So we're going to clear, for example, this area. So boom, clear all of that. Go. And we'll say zones, and we'll remove these two zones. Right. Now, what are our CEO and CFO going to do? And I reckon they're just going to stay there. Shall I fire them and rehire? You know, pause. Let's fire them and rehire them. I wonder if that'll work. Fire you. And fire you. Right. And then, what do I want to do? Zones. None. Ah! Right, now I've got rid of it. Now, if I come up here, staff, CFO. Oh, I've already got them. Oh, I've got to wait until they go now. Oh. Okay. Oh, no. Apparently, have they gone now? Well, they've walked away. Have they decided to go up to their offices, or... No, it doesn't look like it. See, I told you it was all going to go to hell in a handbasket, didn't I? What's going on? Oh, here we go. Yeah, it has worked. So, CFO, you can have that office. COO, you can have that office. There we go. Cool. Okay. Right, now, has that caused havoc, or is everything still working? Oh dear, look at this. Alright, we need to sort this out fairly quickly, I think. Right, let's get rid of this restroom. So, build, clear. We want to clear all of that. And I guess we want to clear all of this as well, don't we? Yep, clear all of that. Go. That's a nice job for our guys to be getting on with. And then we want to clear this. There's our old... Oh no, that's just a staff member that I don't need. Why can't I fire you? That looks like the old CFO or COO. One of the two, but I guess it's not. Right, do I get rid of this? I think I probably do, don't I? Yeah, I need to. So let's clear all that out of the way. Let's get rid of that flight info display. Boom. That's all of that gone as well. Cha-ching, and that's all of that lot gone. Cool. Pause. Zones. Get rid of this restroom. Cha-ching. Alright, security. So, security, we are going to extend security to be the whole of this area up here. And it's probably going to be, like, how far down it's going to come. I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't know. Don't hold me to it. Right, so how the hell are we going to do this? Well, I think... Oh, man. It's a good point. How the hell are we going to do this? How far across here is it? Let's see. This is 28. 28. So 14 is halfway, which would be there. Okay, so next to that. Right. I'm just thinking about queues. So what I'm kind of thinking is, if we had a queue going to there and a queue going to there, which then kind of wind round a bit, and then have our desks across here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That would be the middle. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, like, if we had a queue that like started, I think we want to come one forward from there. Actually, yeah, we want to come, I think, one forward maybe there. If this queue kind of went across there and then across, where did I say 4? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 should be there. And then maybe back again and to there. And then we had another queue. So it's going to be, what did I say? It's 7 in, isn't it? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it'd be there. So that's going to come up there, round there, in here, along there, and around to there. Now the thing is, I want the queues to kind of be even. So I think I'm going to leave it like that for now and see how it behaves. Is what I think. Right, let's get some security in. And obviously, we want a lot of security. Right, ID check stands. Flip you around that way. Okay, so we're going to want to start, I think, probably, let's see, how much space we got? We've got a fair amount of space. I'm thinking we want to start there. So, now, do we have, so, if we had them every other one, like that, and so you'd be there, 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 and you know, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, yeah. So we have a little gap in the middle. Cool. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 14. Now we've already got 10. And look at the queue. So I think we need to double that up. So let's double that up. Bosh, 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 bosh. Bosh, bosh, bosh. And boom, boom, boom. There we go. Right, so that's that. And then I want to put in, where are they? Bag scanners. I want to flip these around. Now, which way? It's that way. So I want them really on that side. Now, currently we've got like, I think you like one baggage scanner to 2 desks seems to work okay. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put in one baggage scanner. Now, do I leave the gap or do I not leave the gap? I don't think I'll leave the gap. No, I don't think I'll leave the gap. I think we'll do it like that. Which I'm sure will upset some people, but oh, I can't put it there. Oh man. Okay, well in that case I am going to do it. Cancel. 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 Come here. Cancel, will you? Thank you. And cancel. Right, so now what I can do is I can put an extra one there. Which again looks a bit weird, but right, so how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 14. Okay, now what are we going to use next? Now, we could go to, instead of using metal detectors, we can go to this more advanced alternative, the body scanner. And this thing, we want flipped around. Oh, you can't flip the damn thing around. So that means they're going to walk around and go back through it. Oh, unless we actually put it that way, which we could do. You know what? I don't think I'm going to use these. I think I'm going to use the metal detectors, because I can have the metal detectors the right way round. What do you think? So let's see. It should be that way round. So it should be that way round. Oh, let's see. That's that. So they come in. Yeah. So it should be that way round, shouldn't it? Yeah. Pretty sure. So let's see. Where do we have these? I think we just have like a big row of them all the way along there. What do you think? So yeah, let's just have a big row of metal detectors all the way along here. Bosh, 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 and bosh. Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 14 metal detectors. The thing is, I'm not sure that 14 metal detectors is actually enough. I'm not convinced. I suppose we'll leave it like that for now, and we'll kind of see. What I'll probably end up doing is putting a little wall down here and maybe having a second row of metal detectors if I need them. So, oh man, now I've got a bit of hooking up to do. We've got to build it all first, haven't we? Yeah, okay. Well, we still want these people to be informed, so there's other stuff we've got to put in. Where's flight information? Flight info displays. We want flight info displays all over the place. So we'll have flight info displays. Let's see. Let's have one there. We'll have one there. So there and there. And we'll also put one on the back wall. There and there. And we'll put a couple there. And there. Right, so that's lots of info for them. And then we want to make it nice in here. So, good old decorative bush number 2. I'll flip that around actually. Bosh, bosh. Oh, it already does it, doesn't it? Yeah, okay. So how about we just have like... Oh, I didn't want to put that there. Cancel. Pause. And... let's put one like either side. And one either side of that. And put one there as well. And we'll put a couple in there to make the queue nice for everybody. And a couple there and a couple there. And I'll tell you what else we'll do. There's this big decorative plant. You know what? Let's bang one of those in. There and there. Just to keep them in line. I suppose we could put a couple more in if we wanted to. Like that. Alright, cool. The problem I've got now is these damn freaking desks. I've got to select them. So, that is assigned to that one. And that's there. Oh, this is... Assigning these is the thing that really kind of... If there's one thing that I could like do without in this game, it's assigning all the desks to the queues and stuff. That should go to that one. Oh, we've got the break in the middle, haven't we? So it makes it easy. So that one is assigned to that one. All right. You assigned to there. You assigned to there. Alright, should be fairly easy now. And that one to there. Alrighty. Is this going to be cool? I really think that this is going to end up being like really cool once it's done. Right, now we've done that side, we've got to do this side. So assign you to there and that one to there. Oh, yeah, no, that's right. And that one. That one. I kind of can't wait to see it all once everybody sorts themselves out. Can I get that? I don't think I can get... Can I get the desk? Oh, I got the desk then. There it is. And you assign. Almost done. Almost done. And that's it. And that's security done. I mean, we can add to it if we need to, but basically it's all there. It's all in place. It's all... And it should have decent volume, I would have thought. Let's have a look. Yeah, come on. Yeah, that one. And you assign, and you get in there. Bosh. Right, that's it. Let's switch it on and see what happens. Oh my god. Well, if we didn't have enough beeping before, we've certainly got enough beeping now. Right, what I need to do now... Is this all working? Yeah, that all looks like it's working to me. God. Beep Central. Okay, we need to get rid of all of this now. So, let's see, what do I want? Clear. And we'll clear out all of that. And then we'll go to queues and we'll get rid of this queue. Oh, come on, queue. Come on. Bosh, 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 bosh. And all up there, and all down there. Come on, come on. And there we go. Oh my lord. And unbelievably, it's actually freaking working. Although, it's the metal detectors are queuing up. I told you we'd need a second row of metal detectors. I freaking knew we would. Where are we? Metal detectors. Now, I wonder, like, if we'd have used the body scanners, like, would we have needed so many? But, I don't know. It really annoys me that you can't turn these around so that they point in the right direction. Or at least it doesn't seem like you can. You know, well, let's try it. So, that should be pointing in the right direction. But if I put it in, no, it's not. So, no, we're not going to use those. And I'll just put another row of metal detectors in then, and it is what it is. It's, I agree, it's not ideal, but what can you do? Needs must when the devil bites you on the backside. So we'll just bang another row of these in, and then it should be problem solved. Bosh, 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 bosh. Now, if I'm doing that, I am going to put a little wall extension in here. Wall. Just down there like that. Cool. This isn't going to be very nice, this little area here, because obviously we've got no like decorative bushes or anything. But I suppose I could put some in, couldn't I? I mean, we could put like. I'm just kind of wondering if we could put like decorative bushes like in front of the baggage things, or whether that would block things up. I don't. You know, I'm going to put them in and I'm going to see. And if it doesn't work, then I can just drag them all out. But the decorative bushes don't seem to like cause a problem when they're in front of things. So I guess we'll kind of see. So let's put these in here as well. So front and back. Bosh, 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 bosh. And this should make the place look really nice. The other thing is flight information. There's a dearth of flight information in here. Maybe I'll put some flight things in between some of the desks. Should I do that? You know what? Let's do that. So let's have some flight information going on in between the desks. Oh, like maybe we. Oh, I can't. Why can't I put it there? That's kind of weird. Let's put them like every 2 desks. So let's after the second. So, no, that's not where I wanted it. Thank you. Cancel. There. So yeah, so there and there. All right. Well, let's get that lot put in first. Whew, man. Now, let's see. Our main concourse is coming down here. So, at some point, we need to... Oh, whoa. Bit of lag, sorry. At some point, let's pause this while I'm looking at this. At some point, we need to get the departures people going off to the departures, the arrivals going off to the arrivals lounge over here. So let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this wall up here. So clear. We want to get rid of that, don't we? Yeah. Okay, go. So we're going to want a wall along here, aren't we? So let's see. 1, 2, 3. If I leave a gap, maybe I'll leave a gap of 4. And then we'll have some more. Here, 4. 1, 2, 3. Now, if I leave a gap of 3. Yeah, let's do it like this. So let's have a wall along to there. Cha-ching. Okay. Well, this all looks pretty smooth. Although the game is starting to creak a little bit. Now, I have had this problem before, and I actually had to, like, go back to a previous save to get the thing to run properly again. It's kind of a weird... Because you think, oh, well, it's just the amount of people and it's just got laggy. But it's actually not that. It's... See, look at all the people. They're just walking straight through. They're not going through security. That's very, very strange. Now, I would need to put some more security staff in, obviously. Maybe if I put some security staff in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Let's bang 20 in for starters. So they're manning all of those. I do want all of the metal detectors manned as well. Oh, that's quite a few of them. Oh, you know what? Those blooming metal detectors are in the wrong way round, aren't they? Those metal detectors are in the wrong way round. Let's let them finish this wall. Yeah, because the security guard should be on the other side, shouldn't he? Oh, man. Alright, so I've got to clear all those out and put them all back in again. Idiot. Okay, clear. Well, should I do like half? I should do half of them, shouldn't I? And then put them back in again. Oh, God, let's get away from the beeping. Oh, no. No, not the beeping. Oh, look at my cash situation. What's going on there? Well, I suppose I have spent a huge amount of money. But even so. Come on. Make me some money. We got flights coming in? Or has something gone? Yeah, we got a flight coming in here. There we go. Make me some money. Good. Alright. I'm going to pause this because of the beeping. So, let's try this again. These freaking metal detectors better work. If they only point in one direction, the same as the what's-its, I'm going to be... I've got a sneaking suspicion. If they do, I'm going to be quite cross. So they only point one way. Oh, come on. Well, okay, fine. If that's the way you want it, then what we'll have to do is we'll have to have the metal detectors like this. So we'll have metal detector, like that. Which is not the way I want it, but, like, what else can I do? There basically isn't another alternative, so it is what it is. So let's bang those in there, and I've got a problem there. I'm going to have those back to back. I don't know whether you can have them back to back. Oh well, it is what it is. And like, if I really need to, I could put a third row in. I'm going to try not to, but... Oh, the beeping. The beeping. God save me from the freaking beeping. It's horrendous, isn't it? Right, those are in, aren't they? Yeah, those are in. So let's clear out the other ones. Where are we? Build and clear that lot. Go. Oh, the beeping. Oh, the beeping. Right. Oh, pause. Because this is it. Now, this is the moment of truth. So, let's see. Objects, metal detectors. Metal detectors. Make sure you put them in the right way around, Skye. That way. Okay, so we want metal detectors. So, yeah, they'll be... Yeah, so... No, I can't... Oh, I can put one there. Oh, alright then. I'm going to do it. I know it doesn't look very nice, but I'm going to blame the game. I should be able to put blooming metal detectors and body scanners the right way round. If I could, we wouldn't be doing this nonsense. I agree it's not elegant. I absolutely agree it's not elegant. Right, so that's all that in. Right, let's have a look at my... let's have a look at the info heat map. Yeah, so we've got loads and loads of info coming through here, and then we need to put some screens down here. And the environment is lovely all the way through. So, let's do it. Pause. Let's get some flight displays. Where are they? Flight info displays. Now, I can't put them there, but I can put them there. Well, hang on. What if we flip them around then? Oh, see, now why can't I put it there? That makes no sense. Because, like, you want to be able to see it from there and there, right? But you can't. Okay. Oh, well, we'll do it like this then. How about if I put one, like, every other one? That should give us, like, and I've got those two together. Ugh. Okay, let's do it slightly different. So cancel, cancel, and cancel. If I put them there, there, and there, that works better, doesn't it? Yeah, there, and there. And then good old decorative bush number 2 can fill in all of the gaps, which should make everything really nice and, oh, no, wrong, and really informed, and our passengers should love us, and we'll all be rich and famous and all the trappings that go along with it. I was gonna say something inappropriate then. Kids, if you want to know what I was going to say, ask your parents. They'll tell you. Right, God, the beeping. What do I want to do now? I want to trim back security. Now, yeah, I want to trim back security to there, and then I want to trim it back to there. Hooray! And oh, whoa! What happened to my exits? No! What happened to my exits? Oops. Let's try that again. What do I want? Objects. Oh, I need to get these in quick. Because my airport's not secure now. Oh, where's security? Security gate. Where's security gate? I can't see it. Outdoor gate. Security exit. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, I put them there, didn't I? Oh, I was panicking for nothing. Oh, God. I was like, oh, no, my airport's going to close down. No, it's fine. Right, there we go. So, well, we've got a ton of stuff that we can actually get rid of. So, sell and get rid of you. Pause. I can't stand the freaking beeping. Can you? It really does drive you a little bit insane after a while. I just want to get rid of these to like tidy up so that we can have a nice look at it. So get rid of you and you and you and you. Well, we've spent a fair old bit of money, and yet we've still got some left, which I'm fairly impressed with, because we've had it on pause quite a lot. So we haven't been making that much money. Right, so let's have a look. So we've got our beautiful check-in area for our departure lounge, and then they get fed through into this corridor where they can have a little bit of a rest and they can have something to eat, and then they get fed down here. They can go and take a pee, and then they can have a nice big queue while they go through security, and then they're finally out into the main concourse and they can go and get to their gate and stuff. So that's all looking pretty darn good. Should we actually watch it in action and see how it's doing? It kinda seems to be working. I love how people are feeding through now properly from the ticket desks into this corridor. It's not absolutely perfect. There are some people kind of cutting through. But most of the people are now going through this corridor. So that's great. And then the restrooms are fine. The whole security thing is working brilliantly. I mean, people aren't even having to queue. They're just walking straight through. What's all this stuff? Oh, that's all that... Oh, no, pause. I can... You know what? I'm not going to bother about that. Am I going to bother about it now? I will, I suppose. Because I just want to see what it looks like when it's all done. Oh, I've still got to do all of the carpeting and stuff, haven't I? Yeah. So you're still not going to see what it really looks like until I've done all of that. So I tell you what, we will leave it there for this episode. Let's check on the start. I would imagine we've had all kinds of cancellations and stuff because we've been messing around with things, which is like totally. So we had 2 cancelled at the beginning of the day. Ooh. Oh, now we're coming up to the 777, which is always the problematic one. That's at the gate now, but the next couple of flights have come in okay. These are en route. Oh, we might have solved our problems. Well, you know, if you want to find out if we've solved our problems, oh yes, that's coming in for its final approach. If you want to be absolutely sure that we've solved our problems, you'll have to come back for the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this one. I had a freaking ball. I'm absolutely loving this whole thing. And I'll catch you for the next one. Peace out.